Hello, Joe's Wellness Gym friends. Welcome to a brand new stretching video. Let's get right into it. We're going to be here between 10 and 15 minutes. Some good, nice, deep, slow breathing, slow stretches, a little bit more active in the little. Hello, Joe's Wellness Gym friends. Welcome back to a brand new stretching video. I do encourage you to do these twice a week. If you do them every day, fantastic. But just do them whenever you can. They will all be on my YouTube channel. We're going for about 10 to 15 minutes today. So nice, long, deep breaths, some beautiful stretches, getting a little bit more active in the middle and then releasing again at the end. So come to a seated position. Levi, I need you to come on, out the way. There you go. So come to a nice cross leg. You can lay down again, anywhere you want. You can also be on your knees. You can be sitting on a chair, wherever is the most comfortable for you. Also, if you are in a crisscross position, maybe tucking a little blanket or rolling your mat just to rock that pelvis forward, just so you're not sitting back on those sit bones. Let's just have a few deep breaths together to start. Find that little spot down and slightly ahead. Relax the shoulders away from the ears. Draw those sit bones down to the floor. And then can you lengthen up through the spine? Shoulders away from the ears. And start to follow your breath and allowing the belly to rise and fall, or open and close, or expand and contract, whatever works for you. Ujjayi breath if you are used to yoga, and if you're not, it does not matter. Inhale out and exhale out through the mouth, but as long as you can. Maybe inhale for 3. Let out a sigh for 3. Beautiful. Couple more. Last one. Just slowly close your eyes. Bring the focus inward just for a breath. Big inhale. Big exhale. Let it go. Sigh it out if you want to. Beautiful. You can either keep your eyes closed and just let my voice guide you, or open your eyes with a soft gaze. Place those hands gently onto those knees or those thighs. The knees if you can, because we're going to do some circular motions here in a second. And just draw some circles with the neck and chin. So draw that chin down towards the chest. And then you're going to take the right ear over towards the right shoulder. Look up towards the sky. Ear over towards the left shoulder. And eyes look down. One more that direction. Slow and steady. Maybe your circle is a lot smaller than my circle. Find out what feels good for you. Go what feels good to you. You know the drill if you've been with me for a while. No pinching, no aching, no pulling in our stretching videos. Find that space that feels good. Beautiful. Finish here, chin towards the chest, and then just lift that head. Take those eyes up to where it's comfortable. Inhale up. Exhale, let it go, chin to chest. One more, inhale up. Exhale, bring it back down, chin to chest. Beautiful. With those hands on those knees, bring some nice shoulder rolls. So 3 back. Try and keep your torso nice and still to start with. And then 3 forward. So we're just getting right into those shoulders. Beautiful. 3 more back, and you can move the body a little bit more. Bring that chest forward if you want to. A little roll of the chest, a roll of the back. Beautiful. And reverse shoulders up towards the ears, and then pull them down, trying to create as much space as you can between the bottom of the earlobe and the top of the shoulder. Nice work. Come to center, hands on those knees. One last one in this position with our circles, big belly circles. So lean back, lean over to one side, take that chest forward. Notice how deep you're getting. Is your circle pretty small? Or can you really extend that chest forward? And then take it back in the other direction. So as if you're trying to move inside a bowl and your hips, your outer edges of your back are trying to brush against the sides of that bowl. One more. Nice work. Into our side stretch. Take that right hand down towards the floor, spider fingertips. I'm okay with you leaning here. Lift that left arm up and over. So find that spot again that works for you. Maybe you want to bend a little bit more into that elbow. Maybe the elbow can come all the way down towards the floor. Just maybe you need to move that hand further away from you. Find that space that feels good for you. Beautiful. Take it to the other side. Left side extend. Take that right arm over. And just flow here for a few rounds of breath. So inhale over to one side. Exhale to the other. Two more. Come with me. Inhale. And exhale. Beautiful. Last one. Stay on this side. If you want to add a little bit of heat, a little bit of core engagement, draw that belly in, draw those ribs in, push away from the floor, and lift that bottom hand away as if you're holding a beach ball in that top corner. Beautiful. Place that hand back down. Only if you want to create a little bit of heat this morning or this afternoon or this evening, whenever you're doing this. Right arm or whatever side you're going to, reach on over. And then bring that bottom arm up. Try not to allow that belly, that whole upper body to fall. Hold that beach ball. Beautiful. Sweep those hands down. Let's go straight onto all fours. So come into a cat-cow position. Let's open those ribs. Let's mobilize that spine. Inhale, chest forward, eyes forward. Exhale, round. Couple more. Inhale, chest forward, eyes forward. Exhale, round. One more. Exhale, round. Beautiful. Come back to a neutral position. This is the heat that I was talking about. Only if you want to. If you don't, stay right here. We're only going to be away from you for 5 seconds. Push the ground away from you and just lift those knees. Squeeze into those cores. Draw those ribs in for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Everyone lift those hips up and back, downward dog. Nice. Cycle those legs out as much as you need to. Bend one, bend the other. And then come back to a neutral position. Remember, you can always come to child's pose when we're in downward dog if it doesn't work for you. Right foot forward. Drop that back knee. And then you play with this front foot. Do you need to be further forward? Do you need to be further back? Because we're going to really drop those hips down. So big stretch in those hips, in those quads, and then shift back to Hanuman for that hamstring stretch. Friends, you all have tight hamstrings. If I've seen you recently, you all do, me included. So a little rock back and forth. Beautiful. Let's bring a little bit of heat into this, a little bit of engagement. So we're going to come forward. We're going to shoot those arms forward. Squeeze into that core as you come back to that hamstring stretch. Sweep those hands back. If you don't want this heat today, then you just keep those arms and hands on the floor. Inhale back. Exhale forward. One more. Inhale back. Exhale forward. Stay forward. Plant your hands. Lift that back knee. Come to a forward fold at the top of your mat. Beautiful. Let the crown of the head drop towards the floor. Hinge at the hip. And then step that right foot back. Come into a left low lunge. So drop down, find that spot that works for you. Breathe into this left glute, left hip, right hip flexor. And then shift those back. heel back, hips back, heel down, toe up for that Hanuman. Couple of flows with those hands down. And then if you want to add that heat, you can release those hands. So shoot those hands forward, squeeze to the core. You're going to need your core here on your balance. Come back, heel down, toe up. Beautiful. Come forward. Exhale back. 2 more. Inhale forward. Exhale back. Last one. Inhale forward. Beautiful. This time, hands down. Bring this leg back behind you. Drop your belly all the way towards the floor. Modified chaturanga. Beautiful. Extend those legs behind you. Untuck those toes if they're tucked. Bring those hands right next to the chest. Baby cobra. So curl yourself up from that chest. Push that pubic bone down to the ground. Inhale up. Exhale back down. As if someone's pulling you out of the crown of your head. Lengthen to lift. Inhale. Exhale back down. Beautiful. If you want some heat, get that core engaged. Lift those hands. Just let them hover on the floor. Inhale into a cobra. Exhale back down. Beautiful. One more. Inhale, lift. Exhale back down. Beautiful. One exalted cobra. Take your hands right off your mat. Spider fingertips. Elbows up towards the sky. Push yourself up. Inhale up. And let your head come up last. Exhale, ripple back down. 2 more. Inhale up. Exhale back down. Let it go. Last one. Inhale. Hold it up the top. Exhale. Drop that right shoulder. Look over the left. Inhale back to the center. Exhale. Drop that left shoulder. Look over the right. Inhale back through center. Exhale, ripple down. Beautiful. Place those hands, toes tucked, knees down or up. You're going to push all the way up into a high plank. Beautiful. So your knees can be down here if you want. Just hold it. Squeeze that core here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly drop those knees down. Come back to the position that you started in, maybe on your cross-legged. I'm going to finish on my knees. Let's just get into those wrists. Big circles one way, big circles the other way. Beautiful. Bring some movement into those wrists. So flap them around one way, and then flap them up and down, and then again side to side. For all my computer friends, and I know there's a lot of you, flap them up and down. Beautiful. Let's finish right here. Spider fingertips down towards the floor. If you can reach the floor, if not, just place them on the thighs, and then push yourself nice and tall. Finish with the tallest spine you possibly can. You're trying to make yourself a little bit lighter. Finish with a soft gaze or close your eyes, and let's finish with 3 big deep breaths together. Big inhale. Side out exhale. Place your hands on your belly. Big inhale. Draw that belly in. Exhale. Draw that belly in. Last one. Big inhale. Let that rib cage expand. Exhale, draw that core in. Beautiful. Place those hands on the thighs. Thank you very much for joining me for another stretch. Take care. Reach out with any questions, my friends. I'm here for you, and I will see you next time.